What's up, entrepreneurs? Brand with Credit here to tell y'all that color matters. Yes, color matters in branding. So color plays a huge role in everything when it comes to design. It can sway the way we think, it can change how we act, and it can cause reactions. It can irritate our eyes, it can soothe our eyes, it can raise our blood pressure, it can even suppress our appetite. And while color interpretation can be dependent on personal experiences, there's still basic color theory that shows how color can persuade and affect the people who buy our products and services. So color is a strong form of communication. Just like traffic lights send a universal message, red means stop, green means go. The colors that you use in your brand and in your logo design, on your website and social media, they can cause strong reactions. So every time somebody interacts with your brand, there's an opportunity for you to influence your audience's perception by using color theory. So color theory is the science and the art of using color. It explains how we perceive color and the visual effects of how color mixes and contrasts with each other. But why should you even care about color theory as an entrepreneur? Why can't you just slap some red in your brand and call it done? It worked for Coca-Cola. So color theory is going to help you build your brand and attract your perfect client. Think about when you're at the grocery store and you're going down the cold drink aisle or the pop aisle or the soda pop aisle or whatever you call it based on where you are in the country, but you know what aisle I'm talking about. So you go down this aisle and you're scanning these shelves with these millions of cans and bottles to find your 6-pack of Coke. What are you looking for? Are you looking for the logo or are you looking for that familiar red can? You're looking for that familiar red can. So people decide whether or not they like a product in 90 seconds or less based on color. So a big part of your branding should focus on color. Now in color theory, we have what's called the color wheel, and that's grouped into 3 categories. You got your primary colors, your secondary colors, and your tertiary colors. So your primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. Your secondary colors are the colors that are created by mixing the primary colors. You got red and yellow make orange, yellow and blue make green, red and blue make purple. Now the tertiary colors are colors created by mixing those secondary colors. Red purple, blue purple, yellow green, yellow orange, red orange. Then you got your color combinations, and these are complementary, analogous, and triadic. So complementary colors are on the opposite sides of the color wheel. For example, red and green. Because there's a sharp contrast between the 2 colors, they can really make your imagery pop. Oh, that word pop, if you will. Pop, if you will. But overusing them can be tiresome. So think about the mall around Christmas time, right? Yeah, you see it. So using the complementary color scheme in your branding, what it does is it creates a sharp contrast and a clear differentiation between any images that you use. So analogous colors are the ones that are right next to each other on the color wheel, like red, orange, and yellow, for example. So analogous color schemes, they might not be appealing visually sometimes, but they can still be effective. So look at the Dropbox website. You know, they use schemes, shades of pink, purple, and blue, and this actually works. So triadic colors are evenly spaced around the color wheel, and they're usually bright, and using these in your branding creates visual contrast as well as harmony at the same time, making everything stand out. So look at how Burger King uses this triadic color scheme, right? It works. It works so well that you probably want a Whopper right now. Now, I don't know about you, but when I was in elementary school, one of the best parts of going back to school in the fall was getting that brand new box of 64 count Crayola crayons. You know how much coloring and creating you could do with that box? Well, until you lose a crayon, and probably the one you use the most, like red or blue or black. But anyway, using the color wheel and the color combinations is just as exciting as getting that brand new box of crayons. So the color wheel was designed back in 1666, long before you got that 64 count box of crayons. And as a strategic brand designer, I use it to create color schemes and color palettes. So check out my video on color palettes for more information about color schemes and color palettes. But again, why should you care about color theory? Branding, marketing, and sales. Having this basic knowledge of color theory is a huge help in making effective branding decisions, right? Like what color palette to use for your brand, what color should your logo be, or what are the emotions that these colors evoke, and what's the psychology behind these colors that you choose for your brand. Making your brand stand out and attract your perfect clients, plus understanding that the wrong colors can mean no sales, that's why you should care about color theory. So if you found this video helpful, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, share this video with your entrepreneur friends. Go ahead and subscribe for more videos. Now, if you need help understanding how to use colors to attract your perfect clients, take my brand personality quiz to find your unique brand archetype to be able to apply it to your visual identity, which includes your logo design, your color palettes, your fonts, and your imagery, all to be able to attract that perfect client and increase their revenue. So go to brandwithcreta.com/brand personality quiz. That link is in the description below. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.